Robbie, obviously the game's been postponed here at Colchester today. Just give us your thoughts on it.
Well, when we first got here at 1:30, it was the first we knew that it might be in doubt, which is a frustrating situation. The pitch was poor at 1:30, I've got to say. Since then, it's improved with the work that they've done. It stopped raining. I think the issue the referee has got, obviously I sort of mentioned our trip to Barrow, that we delayed kick-off and gave the game every chance. We've had a long journey. Our supporters will be having a long journey. So as we stand here now, I think it's starting to rain again. Potentially it's the right decision, but I was keen to sort of try and drag the situation on a little bit. But there's time frames on it. You only have a certain amount of time to make that, and you know it's been cancelled. So there you go.
Frustrating though, given obviously the long journey that obviously you just mentioned yourselves, the players and the fans as well.
Do you know what? We're used to that as players, as staff. That's kind of comes with the job. I feel really sorry for our supporters. I really do. Like you said, that when we drove here from our hotel, it was raining and it was weird. I had this nagging mind thinking, I wonder what it's going to be like when I get to Colchester, and it was poor. So to find out when you get here at 1:30 that the game's in doubt, I think, well, come on, if you could let our supporters know maybe 2 hours earlier, and they could stop and have a coffee, bacon sandwich, whatever they want, and judge it from there. So not how we're doing. Frustrating. Players wanted to play, we wanted to play, but I suppose also on the flip side, the health of the players is important. This side of the pitch in particular is boggy, really boggy. So what do you want me to say?
Just the teams that obviously had gone in and been announced, just sort of explain the selection for what would have been today's game.
What are you getting at, Greg? So Joe Coleman, COVID, and obviously we've got missing a couple of other players that we as a club have accepted bids for. Good bids. I'll go into that in more detail with you next week, because I don't think it's right to do that until it's finalised. But yeah, it had no bearing whatsoever on us today, by the way. I wanted to play the game. So yeah, that's the situation. We understand what we are as a football club, and the progression of players is really important to us. And if these deals get over the line, it'd be a fantastic move for the boys. So yeah, we'll see what the next 48 hours brings on that.
Another week without a game though. What's the sort of plan now going into?
I'll try and find a game this week. I think it's important we get on the big pitch and try and get some minutes into our players, because that will be a long time now. So we'll look to arrange something early part of next week. It's been difficult actually, the preparation for this game. Obviously Monday, Tuesday was great. We had majority of players back from the COVID situation. Thursday, Friday in Rochdale, the weather was unpleasant to say the least. We struggled for a training pitch. But we were looking forward to the game. It seems ages ago since we played Newport, but we reminded the players how good we were that day, and they were raring to go. So unfortunately it's out of our hands. We did all from our side the best we could, but I understand the decision as well.